I'm Justin. I got Mike.
What up?
And we have a lot to talk about today. But before, as always, got to check in on my guy. Mike, how you doing this week, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm glad to be back in the room.
Back in our normal
The
studio.
room the Right on Target built, as I like to call it.
Hey, that's actually kind of facts.
We
That's facts.
like the OGs in this room. But I'm feeling good. I did a podcast over the weekend, man.
Okay, you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, shout out to Lawrence and the Dad Dialogue podcast.
Okay.
It was pretty cool, man. If I got to talk about stuff other than sports and music, I guess I got to dig a little deeper, So it was cool though.
Well, when's that dropping, man?
I'll be out this upcoming Monday.
Oh, dope! Yeah. I'm gonna have to check that out, man.
It was pretty cool, man. It was weird being on like the other side of like being on a podcast, being a guest on a podcast.
Like they were asking you questions.
Yeah. I'm not used to being asked questions and stuff like that. But it was cool, man.
That's great, man.
It was really cool.
I'm glad to hear that.
Also, I'm supposed to be telling you that I'm a Newcastle fan.
No. You told him I was an Everton fan.
Everton, some bums apparently. So
we have been. We have been this season.
Nah, he did his research, man. He knew you were an Everton fan. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, he approached you about it.
Yeah. Well, he said he checked out the podcast and saw that you were an Everton fan because that was like the only sport he really knew about. Had some knowledge on, and I was like, I don't know nothing about soccer, so. But yeah, so
dang, too bad. I couldn't have been on there, man.
Newcastle gang over here now. So
nah, we don't roll like that.
Even though they tied, what do they call it when it's a tie?
It's a draw.
A draw.
I mean,
he had a different terminology, and I was like, I don't know what that means.
What did he call it?
I don't know, but Everton some bums. So
it was. Did he say 0-0 like it was 0-0?
Something like that, man. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good game. Our former player, who kind of did us kind of dirty, he grew up like through the academy. He had a penalty, and we saved it because he's a bum. Oh, okay. So, but anyway,
yeah. He didn't say Everton some bums. I'm just exaggerating. I'm just taking that and calling them bums. So.
Well, I appreciate that he did some research.
He did. Yeah, they really. He does really good work over there on the Dad Dialogue. But
okay,
check it out. Check it out on Monday, man.
Yeah.
But, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? How you doing?
Good, man. I'm a little tired, so if you guys feel a lack of energy, I'm doing my best here. Just got back from a little short fishing trip. So.
You were catching 30-pound bass all weekend. Not weekend. It was during the middle of the week, which is even more exhausting.
Gotta take some time off work.
Yeah.
Go down and catch some fish on the coast, man.
That's what's up. You have a good time though?
It was a good time.
Yeah.
It wasn't bass though. This is the big leagues.
My bad.
The big league.
My bad. I'm saying like generic fish.
Oh no. I mean, hey, listen. Normally, like that's what we fish for. And
you're catching like swordfish?
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. It's called red drum.
Red drum.
Yeah.
Oh, like
we did. We caught some. We actually caught one crab.
Okay.
Which I think they're going to use that as bait.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's like one type of fish that like really loves crab apparently.
Y'all ain't gonna have a seafood boil, have a crab boil.
Not with one crab.
Yeah, I don't know how much you
Not with one crab.
But using it as bait. What fish eats crab is?
I forgot what he said, man. Maybe it was it's like the red drums or something. But
okay.
He said sometimes when you open them up, like you can see like the claw on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What'd you use as bait?
Shrimp or what they call ladyfish. Ladyfish is for the red drum, and shrimp is for like the smaller, the smaller ones.
Okay.
So,
do you have any pictures of like you with a fish?
I do.
Okay.
I'll show you.
It's not official if you don't.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. I got a couple of them.
Good. I'm just glad you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a good time though, man.
That's what's up, man.
It was a good time. Long drive, but it was worth it. Had a good time, man.
Yeah. If you're not from Texas, you don't realize like how big Texas is.
It's crazy because like you can drive 6 hours and be in the same state.
Yeah. And you're not even at the border yet either.
No.
You're like still
on the coast.
Comfy in the state.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild.
That's something that surprised me. In like other countries like Europe, you can drive 6 hours and you can go through all different countries.
Yeah.
Over here, it's the same country. And in my case, the same state.
The same state, man.
So it's just crazy how big Texas is. Though.
Yeah.
We got good time, man.
That's good, man.
For sure. Yeah. We got a lot to talk about today. Obviously, we're going to talk about the previous week of football, what's coming up, talk about our Cowboys. We already got our first head coach who got fired. So
that was quick.
That was quick. We'll talk about that, man. We got some rookie quarterbacks getting the start. We got some news about ESPN and basketball, and we have a retirement.
Yeah.
In the NBA. So, and some more J. Cole news.
More J. Cole talks, man.
Second episode in a row with J. Cole talks, man. But first, we'll go ahead and jump right on into the NFL. Talk about the Cowboys game, man. You saw the game?
I did see the game.
You stayed up and watched the whole game?
I did stay up and watch the whole game. I was tired.
I was tired too, man.
I think I was dozing off there in like the third quarter, but I stayed up. I fought through. Just like the Cowboys, I fought through.
That's right. It's wild to me that we played. Our game lasted technically into a new day.
Yeah, if you think about it, yeah. Because over there it ended at midnight, right?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Yeah.
1 a.m., bro.
Yeah.
They had an hour and a half or something delay because of the weather.
Delay. Yeah. Whew. It looked like it was raining pretty bad out there too.
Yeah. I was watching the game and like I was laying there. And then I dozed off in like the last 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as I woke up, we was like third down, and we were right there in the end zone. He missed. Tolbert got hurt, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
And then I saw the miraculous, glorious touchdown pass from Dak Prescott to Jalen Tolbert.
Yeah.
To win the game.
Yeah.
20 seconds left.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter.
That was nice.
So, Dak tried to throw this game away. And then luckily, by the grace of God or something, he saved the day.
Yeah.
So, he erased his mistakes because he was clutch. He ended up being clutch.
Right.
And saved the day. So, he was 29 for 42, so he was throwing it. 352 yards is good. 2 touchdowns with those 2 picks. And we got to talk about that one pick.
In the end zone?
Bro, that's 100% on you.
Yeah.
That was not on CD. I think the announcer were trying to blame some on CD. There was no blame on CD.
Nah, that was on CD.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You got to throw it up. You threw it straight to the defender.
Straight to him, man. You got to get up there and hope CD can get it. But don't throw it straight to him.
Nah, that was the easiest interception of that guy's career.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, bro. You think there's some beef boiling?
Between Dak and CD? I don't think so.
Bro, I feel like every game CD is pissed off.
Well, I think that's just natural for a wide receiver.
Yeah.
To want his targets.
Yeah.
Especially when, it's hard right now because like we mentioned before, he's really our main offensive weapon.
Yeah.
So the defense is going to be doubling them. They know just to try to take CD out of the game. So I'm sure CD's getting frustrated because he's getting targeted like that and not getting the target from the ball. So I think it's just natural. Like, you feel like you can win this game and you're not getting the ball thrown in your direction. So I don't think there's necessarily beef. And Dak seems like when there is a little turmoil, he seems to respond well and he'll target CD 6 times next week if he can, So
for sure.
So I don't think there's beef. I just think he wants the ball, and that's normal.
That's
he's the top receiver in the league. So
number one
now. That's Justin Jefferson.
That's Jay Jettis.
That's locked down.
I agree, 100%. They're 5-0.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Yeah.
Rico Dowdle had his breakout game, man. 20 carries, 87 yards.
Yeah, that's a breakout, huh?
For him.
That's a breakout. I'll give him.
For Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, for Rico Dowdle.
He had a receiving touchdown, man.
Yeah.
He had 2 receptions for 27 yards and a touchdown. So
yeah,
he
did good. I'm not gonna downplay him. But
you hear what Zeke was talking about?
What did Zeke say?
Apparently, he's upset with the play time, man, or his role in the red zone.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, buddy, you got to get us into the red zone.
Nah, when I said we should sign him, which
You did say it, and you were hyping him up. This is on you.
I did not hype him up. I just said we should sign him, and I wanted to sign him for a red zone offense, so I can understand that frustration.
Yeah,
but still, if you're not really performing much at all, how can we trust you in the red zone when we need you the most?
He's dumbfounded by the role.
Dumbfounded.
Yeah, apparently he spoke with coaches about the limited red zone opportunities.
And he said, I'm dumbfounded. He's like,
I guess.
He said, Mike, I'm dumbfounded. Like, where'd that adjective come from?
I mean, this is from Clarence Hill Jr. Mm-hmm. He's a reporter.
Okay.
Says Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott confirmed he has talked to coaches about his role and remains dumbfounded by his lack of opportunity, at least as red zone back.
Okay.
Buddy, we don't even get into the red zone that much.
Right.
And when we do, we throw picks.
We don't have that many opportunities for you, man.
You got to help us.
We can't be gambling it, man.
Oh, and Tony Pollard's over there in Tennessee just having fun while we're over here.
He's having a good time out in Tennessee?
Yeah, he's having a good time over there.
With Will Levis?
Right. Will Levis. Well, actually, I think Will Levis is hurt right now.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Could be wrong.
Is it?
I don't really know.
He's either hurt or, like, not starting.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't care enough about the Tennessee Titans to know that.
Yeah.
I just know that Tony Pollard had a great game last week.
Apparently. Oh, okay. That's good for Tony.
Shout out, man. He got his bag.
We weren't going to give that to him.
No, they learned they're not paying a running back again after the whole Zeke thing, man.
Yeah.
Back to it. So Jalen Tolbert, like I said, he had 7 receptions, 87 yards, and he did get that crucial game-winning touchdown. The Cowboys did end up winning 20-17, as Justin Fields and the Steelers tried to at least get in field goal range. They could not.
Yeah.
Hey, man, because their kicker, Chris Boswell. I'm not sure if you remember. I don't know this lady's name. Back when we worked at Target.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what.
This older lady said that Chris Boswell was her grandson.
Okay.
And there's no way to fact check that.
Yeah.
I have no idea how true that was.
She worked at Target?
Yeah.
She said Chris Boswell was her grandson?
Yeah, she was proud of him and stuff.
I mean, why would you lie? That seems like a random person to lie about that.
I just thought that was crazy.
That's super random.
And I didn't talk about this earlier, so that's why I just brought it up right now.
Chris Boswell. We should get his grandma on the pod. You remember?
I forgot her name, bro.
Not Chris Boswell personally, just his grandma.
She was an older lady.
Yeah.
I cannot remember her name. Anyway,
I thought. You remember where she worked? I know where.
Delhi.
In Delhi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's that older lady.
Hold up. I think I remember who you're talking about. I do not remember her name.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way I remember that. Anyway, that's random, but every time I think of Chris Boswell, that comes to my mind.
I never knew that.
Yeah. It's wild. Anyway, man, Jake Ferguson, he was 6 for 70. CeeDee Lamb was 5 for 62. So, I mean, I get it. Other than that, man, no one really balled out.
Yeah.
Defensive-wise, there was really nothing exciting. There were some sacks. I mean, I will say that our defense played pretty well considering, I mean, they limited the Steelers to 17 points. I think they played well with our key players being out. We lost another player on defense during the game. So it's good to see these backup guys like coming in and stepping up and actually playing well.
Yeah.
So I would say overall, good game.
Yeah. I do want to give Dak his props.
Yeah.
I know we're usually pretty hard on him, especially when he's down or when he makes mistakes, the game is pretty much over. But he overcame that and came through clutch right there.
I will say, he clutched this game for sure.
Yeah.
So shout out Dak, man.
So he didn't let that get to his head. It's not about how you play how you start, it's how you finish, right?
That's right.
So.
There you go. We'll talk about the Steelers side of the ball, man. Justin Fields did not have his best game. He was 15 for 27, 131 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Touchdowns are good, I guess. But he had gotten hurt or something. They took him out for one play.
Yeah.
Kyle Allen got a start there. Najee.
Why didn't Russ come in? Is he still hurt?
So Russ, it's actually hilarious because like I was like, why is this guy suited up? Because he's supposed to be available to come back next week or this week.
Yeah.
I was like, why is this guy suited up like he's going to go out there and play? Well, I heard the announcers say that he would have been their emergency backup. Like if Kyle Allen would have went out too, he would be able to step in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
That answers your question.
Okay. Because I had the TV turned down at that moment. Or, I don't know. I couldn't hear them while they were talking. So
I'm glad I could provide that for you.
I appreciate that info.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Whew. We did stop their run game. Najee Harris only had 42 yards and 14 carries. Justin Fields had 6 carries and 27 yards. So, I mean, I think we did pretty well on that.
Yeah. I mean, Najee Harris is kind of very inconsistent, though. So.
Well, yeah, but I mean.
But still, with our run defense this year, I'll take any W.
We let Alvin Kamara look like he was back in his prime.
Yeah.
So, I'll take what I can get, man.
For sure.
Connor Hayward had 2 receptions, 23 yards and a touchdowns, and Pat Freiermuth, that's how you say it, apparently. He had
That's how you
3 for
pronounce it?
22.
Because that was my first time ever hearing it pronounced. I've always
Bro, did you just have the TV volume down?
I have a toddler, man, you know.
What does that even mean in this situation?
They're screaming during the games and stuff,
yeah.
you know. Mama, dad. Oh, I just got to watch, you know.
You just got to say, listen, Cowboys are on. If you're going to be screaming, scream at the TV.
She probably would.
You got to start her young.
Yeah. I mean, she watches football for sure. She'll, like, ask to watch football. She'll like, Dad, football, please. And I'm like, sure.
Okay.
Say less.
Okay.
I'll turn it on.
There we go.
But, yeah, she does scream during the game. So, you know, sometimes I can't hear. I just got to watch.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
Anything you miss, I'll be there for you.
I appreciate it, man.
But yeah, not a whole lot there. Their defense. Now, obviously, they did have 2 interceptions. Dante Jackson and Joey Porter Jr. They both got a pick off of Dak. T.J. Watt had a sack and a half, and he reached 100 sacks. So he's a good player. Still pissed off.
Every time, bro, just think of Taco.
Bro, literally, I don't even think dude is in the league anymore.
I don't think dude is in a league anymore. Like, not any league.
It's like, bro, do we, like, pick him just because his name was Taco? Like, what's going on?
I don't know, man.
Crazy.
They're thinking about that Jack in the Box deal that they're going to get.
I'm dead. That's hilarious. That's really funny. But obviously, T.J. Watt is a phenomenal player.
Yeah.
So, definitely wish we could have had him, but it's okay.
It's all right.
Well, anyway, that lady's son or grandson, he only had 1 field goal, and he made it.
Mm-hmm.
And he made his extra points, I guess. So, shout out to him.
Okay.
Let's go around the NFC East and see how our rivals played this past week, man. Obviously, the Cowboys did get a dub once again. Once again, Jaden Daniels.
Listen, man. I'm getting tired of these Commanders, bro.
Listen, man. I mean, it was also the Browns.
Yeah.
So
the Browns are in disarray right now.
The Browns are in disarray. Buddy, the other quarterback, looks horrible. Like, dude, worst trade in NFL history.
Is it time for my boy to start?
Yes.
Time for Jameis.
Time to bring out Jameis, man.
Time to eat some W's, man.
Time to eat some W's. So we'll talk about the trash player first. Deshaun Watson had 15 for 28, 125 yards and a touchdown. Jameis did come in. He threw the ball once for 16 yards.
Listen, you do that.
Accurate.
You do that 10 more times.
He didn't miss.
Exactly. 100% completion rate.
Absolutely, man.
This season. Jared Goff who?
I'm not going to pretend like anybody cares about the rest of the Browns stats.
Yeah, that's all right.
We're going to go ahead and talk about the Commanders because let me just say, Jaden Daniels, he's looking good. He was this game. I mean, he was 14 for 25, 238 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. But Stats are one thing, but if you see the plays, like I don't watch it. I'm not gonna pretend like I watch every game, but I see highlights and stuff, and he just looks like he's been in the league. It's like C.J. Stroud last season.
Yeah.
Just look like they've been in the league for a while, but it's crazy, man. Dan Quinn's over there.
Dan Quinn, man.
Who knew? If you would have told me that at this point in the season the Commanders would be 4-1, I would have laughed at you.
Top of the NFC East.
Top of the NFC East.
I for sure they would be like have 2 wins the most at the most right now.
They're no longer a laughing stock, I guess.
It just took one season too. That's
took one
crazy.
season. All they needed was that quarterback, apparently.
Quarterback and coach.
Quarterback and coach. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We'll talk about who else. Where are these other guys at, man?
What the Eagles do, man?
Did the Eagles even play?
Did the Eagles play?
Nah, I don't think so.
What the Giants do, man?
The Giants won their game 29-20.
What they play over?
They beat the Seahawks.
Oh, okay.
And the Seahawks are currently losing 23-10 to the 49ers.
Okay.
On Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
Did the Eagles already have a bye week?
I guess.
No way.
Hold on, let me help you on the search.
Yeah, you're gonna have to check. Cause I cannot see them on the list. They must have had to have a bye week. This early in the league.
One this early though.
I mean, the Chiefs have one this week because Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Bro, we keep.
Hey man,
we lost again by a couple points.
Dog, and that was really just like lineup. Which I see you. You put Shaheed in the starting lineup. Yeah, we can't keep him on the bench no more because.
Nah, he been going off.
Yeah, so
he been going off.
Yeah, we ain't doing that no more.
I guess the Eagles really didn't play.
That's kind of crazy.
Damn, I bet they're pissed that they had a bye week that early.
That early? That's not even. Let me see. Oh yeah, they had no game.
Damn. Well, okay.
That is super early, man. You got the rest of the season now.
So, yeah. So, the Commanders are on top of the NFC East with 4-1. Cowboys are 3-2. Eagles are 2-2. And the Giants are 2-3. So, the Commanders have won 4 in a row, by the way. They lost their first game and won all 4 in a row. We're on a 2-win streak, so let's keep that up. We do play the Detroit Lions this week. I will be there.
Justin will be in attendance.
Very excited. Come on, man. I like Dan Campbell. I like the Lions, but I like the Cowboys a lot more.
Yeah.
And we needed them to win.
Yeah.
Badly.
I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited for the game and for the Cowboys win, but I'm excited for you to be there.
Are you excited for me to come back the following week, next week?
And have a recap of how great they did? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the energy.
Yeah, for
how
sure.
Great they did. They're not going to do bad.
They got to redeem themselves.
Sure
For
do.
you. They're going to be like, oh, man, Justin in the crowd.
That's right.
We let him down last time.
Because they know if I'm there and they play badly, they're gone. I just got to make the call.
Y'all job is on the line right now. Y'all know or not.
Oh, man. So last Thursday, speaking of Thursday football, last Thursday we had a battle between prime Peyton Manning and Tom Brady as Kirk Cousins and Baker Mayfield played. I really just saw a meme about that.
That's funny.
It's like Baker Mayfield versus Kirk Cousins on a random Thursday night. And it was like a picture of Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. First of all, I just want to say that I called this situation with the Atlanta Falcons in a way. I said all they needed was a quarterback.
Okay.
And they got the quarterback, and now they're 3-2. Sorry, I almost gave them too much credit.
But did you know that quarterback was Kirk Cousins? Did you expect that?
No, but I knew Kirk Cousins had that dog in him.
Okay.
He showed it in Minnesota.
He did.
But now I feel like this is his place.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 35.
I mean,
so
yeah.
It's only his place for so long.
Yeah.
Because Michael Penix Jr. is in the waiting, I guess.
Yeah.
Sucks, but.
I mean, if they're winning, they're 3-2. They're having a better season than I think a lot of people expected.
Yeah, but did you know that Kirk Ice had 42 completions out of 58 attempts for 509 yards?
Yeah, 509.
509 yards.
Yeah.
Mike, that's not normal.
That's not normal. This
is a 35-year-old man.
Yeah.
And he threw 4 touchdowns and 1 interception because he's always gonna throw.
Oh, that's all good though.
Always
I ain't tripping off of that when you throw for 500
509 yards, and to seal the just put him in overtime. I think, right?
Yeah, game winning. You bring him back right there at the end. Yeah, I mean, I know we talked about them signing Kirk and then drafting the quarterback, but maybe that was the right decision. Michael Penix to just sit back and watch Kirk play the best year of his career was crazy.
Literally.
Kirk swag surfed on him at the end of the game.
Oh, my gosh. Who is this guy, right?
Seriously.
Drake London went off 12 receptions for 154 yards and a touchdown. Darryl Mooney had 9 receptions, 105 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Kyle Pitts had 7 and 88 yards.
Shout out Kyle Pitts. He's been quiet this season, too.
For real. And then Kadarrell Hodge, who won the game for him, had 2 and 67 for 1. Which we watched the ending of this game, if you do recall.
We tuned in right I think that last play we pretty much saw.
While we were live on TikTok.
Yeah. Shout out to TikTok, man.
Shout out to TikTok, man. If you guys don't catch up with us on Thursday evenings after we record here, come on.
That Right on Target Pod on TikTok, man. We go live. We go live every Thursday.
Thursday.
This time we watch the game with the guys on the TikTok live.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. They're still not using Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson.
Yeah. They're still not using him correctly.
Yeah.
He had 12 carries for 61 yards, so I mean, not terrible, but not great.
Yeah.
And then you go over to Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers, who Baker Mayfield's doing great again. I mean, he lost the game, obviously. They're 3-2 as well. But he had 19 for 24, 180 yards and 3 touchdowns, no picks. Mike Evans, by the way, great receiver. Underrated, though.
I think underrated for sure.
I mean, he had 5 receptions, 62 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard, who I didn't even realize was on the Buccaneers, had a touchdown. So, I think with that, obviously one team has to lose.
Yeah.
So I just think that was probably a pretty good thriller there. Overtime,
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just unlucky, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Falcons, though.
They're
doing good. Kirk Cousins is playing out of his mind.
Crazy, bro.
And then, like you said, Baker Mayfield picking up where he left off. He's still playing good, so.
Yeah.
We got very unlikely quarterback play this year so far. Like, the quarterbacks that we kind of expected to be killing it this year aren't the ones killing it. We got Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, all like
Joe Flacco.
Everybody going crazy that we weren't expecting to go crazy this year.
Speaking of Joe Flacco, man, the Colts did lose the Jaguars. Jaguars did get their first win of the season because they were playing in their home field of London.
Yeah.
So, which they play back-to-back, so they'll play there again this week, I believe. So, anyway, the Colts did lose that game 37-34. But Joe Flacco, man, he was 33 for 44, 359 yards, and 3 touchdowns. This man is literally 39 years old. And every team he goes to, he seems to just continue to ball. As Katie says, Joe Flacco, wherever he goes, he hoops. Something like that.
I hear that quote.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Nah, I missed
Katie
that quote.
tweeted that.
Okay.
You're going to have to check that out, man.
I'm going to have to check it out.
I think he said Flacco be hooping or something.
Oh, okay.
So, because, that's a term of, have you heard that before?
Be
Even
hooping?
if it's not basketball.
Yeah.
Be hooping.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar.
I'm just making sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I just didn't know KD said that.
Yeah. Katie watches football, man.
Yeah. He a Commanders fan, though, right? Isn't he?
Is he from there?
I think he's from D.C.
From the DMV?
Yeah.
Dang. Never mind. Then we don't want to be talking about. We don't want to talk about that.
I might have just made that up, but I thought he was a Commanders fan.
He probably could be. Good time to be. Yeah. But let's see, he is from over there, huh?
Yeah, he is. Because I remember when like Wizards fans wanted him in free agency because like, oh, he's from here.
Let's see if I can. I'm seeing if I can see. Yeah, he is a fan of the Washington Commanders.
Okay.
Because he grew up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations to KD and
the
Commanders.
Fun fact for y'all, man, in case y'all wonder who KD's a fan of.
For real. The Ravens beat the Bengals 41-38. The Broncos beat the Raiders 34-18. The Cardinals beat the 49ers last week 24-23. Saints get another dub on Monday night 26-13. And really, the Panthers balled out. I mean, the Bears balled out against the Panthers, but once again, it's the Panthers.
Yeah.
But Caleb Williams looking pretty nice, man.
Looking good, man. Just give him some time.
For real.
How do you feel about the 49ers this year? I know last year you were shook every time they came up.
They're definitely not as good as they were last year.
Yeah, they look different.
I think it's more like injuries are plaguing them.
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey really is hurting them, apparently. Who knows what's going on with that guy?
Yeah, it sounds worse and worse every time they update us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think that they have some issues clearly going on. They're not as good as they have been. I say that as they're beating the Seahawks right now, but still. I don't know if them losing Christian McCaffrey has really just like been that heavy on them, or if there's just like other reasons. I haven't watched really any of their games, so I can't really speak on it. I just, I come on here every week. I'm just a member of a podcast. I check this every week, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I do see some highlights, man. Yeah. But I don't like to speak too much on it. But
I mean, there's no way we can watch every football game.
Crazy.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, because I'm not paying $1 million for like
NFL
Sunday
Red Zone, Sunday ticket or whatever.
Red Zone, whatever, all that. I'm not paying that much.
We ain't doing that, man. We just try to be as informed as possible. So.
Yeah, for real. But looking up kind of the games that are coming up, man, the Commanders do take on the Ravens. That's going to be a good one. Jaden Daniels did say apparently people are trying to compare him to Lamar Jackson. He's like, I just want to be known as Jaden Daniels.
That's good.
That's good. Let's see. Any other interesting games? The Eagles play the Browns. So that's probably a dub.
I was like, why'd you bring that one up as an interesting game?
Well, no, because the Eagles.
It's interesting, yeah, because the NFC East. So
the Giants play the Bengals. That should be a dub for the Bengals.
Should be a good win for Joe and Jamar.
Yeah, the Bills play the Jets on Monday Night Football. Falcons play the Panthers. The Cowboys play the Lions at 3:25. Y'all can catch me on TV, hopefully.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't see me, then it's not my fault.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been shown on there. Like I've never been on the screen. It's really sad.
I haven't seen you.
I hope one day.
You gotta stand out and look like very depressed if we lose. You know, they like
No, I don't want to become a meme.
They like showing those people.
I don't want to become a meme.
Yeah.
You
should like paint your face.
No.
Throw a big cowboy hat on.
No.
Okay.
I love the Cowboys.
You don't want to be on the screen. Man.
I don't want to look like a clown, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Okay.
Because then you're gonna be on the internet forever.
Exactly.
I might use you as a meme.
I would rather be known for hosting the Right on Target podcast rather than a meme from a Cowboys game.
Or just like pull up with a big cowboy hat and have a sign with our logo on there or something, you know.
Shout out Right on Target.
They probably definitely won't show you there because they're like, oh, he's trying to advertise something. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Get that sign away from him. We ain't having that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, we did tease this beforehand. The Jets have fired their head coach, man. Robert Saleh after a 2-3 start. He gone.
Yeah.
Their defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbrich, he takes over as the interim head coach. Will he be the answer that turns it around? I don't really know anything about him.
Yeah,
I know he's a former player, apparently. Aaron Rodgers kind of takes the blame for him getting fired because, I mean, it's not his fault that Aaron Rodgers threw 3 picks last game.
Yeah.
But I was reading Woody Johnson, who's the owner of the Jets, has never fired a head coach midseason.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's something, there's something going on there that he was not having that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence, I guess, about it because on one hand, the Jets had no success under him.
Yeah.
Like, ever, I don't think. Yeah. I mean, but honestly, they didn't really have success
but
prior
the
to
Jets.
him. Yeah, they didn't have success prior to him either.
So. And
also, like, I don't think they ever gave him a quarterback that he wanted.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
You don't think he wanted Aaron Rodgers?
I don't know if that was a him decision. That I feel like that was an organization decision. It was like, of course, if Aaron Rodgers wants to come, like, of course you'll take him. The coach is gonna have to figure it out. And then with their draft picks, I mean, shout out Sam Darnold. I mean, I don't want to trash him, but
trash him.
He didn't do good on the Jets.
No, he didn't.
Zach Wilson didn't do good on the Jets. Now is that his fault? Is that the coach's fault?
No.
We don't know.
That's Zach Wilson's fault because he's trash.
Yeah, Zach Wilson's trash.
Mike White did good.
Mike White did do good. But maybe he's looking at, like, the owner's looking at how Sam Darnold's doing now and, like, why can't you do that?
Yeah.
You're out of here. And we're losing with Aaron Rodgers. You're out of here, man.
You're out of here, man. Get out of here. So that's crazy.
That's crazy. He was a good defensive coordinator for the 49ers, man. So I'm sure he'll find a job. Maybe not a head coaching job.
He ain't getting a head coaching right now.
It's going to be a little while before he can do that again.
He's going to have to reprove himself.
Yeah.
So.
He was a hot commodity when he left the 49ers, though.
Yes.
But it's crazy. I mean, like I said, he had no success with the Jets at all. So.
No. It's hard to find success with that team, though.
It is,
Let's
man.
be for real.
The organization is just bad. Even when they were good, they were bad. Even when they were in the playoffs with Mark Sanchez, it was still bad.
But fumble, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll see what happens. You know, it depends how good this Jeff Ulbrich does. Sometimes, you know, if they step up and they put on a winning season or whatever, you know, they'll give him the full-time job. So,
what if Aaron Rodgers just balls out?
I think they're going to try to bring in Bill Belichick.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Rodgers got to go.
Well, if they bring Bill, they got to keep Rodgers.
Well, no, I know. I just think that Aaron Rodgers is.
Yeah, you don't think he got it no more?
Nah.
Yeah, that might be the case too. Which is okay. Not everybody plays.
But they're not going to bench him.
Oh no,
because he's Aaron Rodgers.
He's going to make it his own decision.
Yeah, and he's not going to do that.
No.
So until he does better, they're just going to suck.
Yeah, they're stuck with it. That's what happens when you sign a old man at quarterback here. It's not named Tom Brady.
Yeah, for real. Well, a couple rookie quarterbacks are starting. They're finally getting their start. Hey, man.
You got me on them, bro.
I apologize.
I'll let you get 2 off, man. You got me on.
Oh, man, yeah. I apologize for yawning so much. Sheesh.
That's all right, man. And by the way, we're recording later. I don't know if you mentioned that, but like.
Oh yeah, we are recording late. I mean, it's currently 9:34 p.m.
Yeah. As
we record this, so y'all just
bear with us.
Y'all just bear with us, man, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I am fading. But I'm here for the people, man.
You got this, man. You got this, man. We're here for you. The people are here for you.
Thank you, thank you. Anyway, like I was talking about, so. The Patriots play the Texans this week. Gerard Mayo, the head coach of the Patriots, has decided to finally start Drake Maye. So we're going to get to see that. I'm looking forward to that. Kind of nasty work putting him in against the Texans.
Yeah. It's like, prove it, kid, I guess.
It's like, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Or maybe, if you think of it this way, it's like we're already expected to lose. Go out there and do your best, my guy. So
do what you can do, man.
And if he can pull off a win, then you got to start the rest of the season, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see. I know people are getting tired of Jacoby Brissett. I don't think he's been playing that well.
Yeah.
So just
Jacoby Brissett's a backup.
Yeah.
And we knew that. I think we're all confused why Drake Maye didn't start from day one, but
yeah.
Hopefully he learned a little bit, I guess.
But Drake Maye is going to step in here and hopefully help him out. But we'll see. Once again, he might have the rookie nerves. Who knows?
Yeah.
But shout out to him for getting the start this week. I'll definitely be looking out for that, see how well he does against the Texans.
That's going to be interesting.
Obviously, the Texans, that's like a pretty good team, man. They just beat the Bills last week.
Yeah. Their
defense is good. CJ Stroud and the offense are good, so.
Yeah.
We'll see. Not only does Drake Maye get the start, but Spencer Rattler, he's getting the start for the Saints because Derek Carr is out injured.
That's true.
They're playing the Falcons this week, also another team that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see Spencer Rattler play because if he plays well, will he end up taking Derek Carr's spot at some point?
That's what's going to be interesting right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it'll put him in a weird position where it's like, because Derek Carr was balling for a little bit there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess you probably do let Derek Carr get out there once he's healthy. But as soon as he starts slacking, then you start Rattler.
You got to go.
And I think Rattler's going to do good, man. I think he'll do good then.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know if they'll get a win off, but.
At least it'll be for him to show off what he's got.
Yeah, for sure.
And what he can do.
Oh, they play Tampa Bay this week, though.
I said the Falcons, though.
Yeah.
I guess I was thinking because they played each other.
I was just
Buccaneers.
I was just confused because I'm like, they just played each other. They played each other
yeah,
again already.
You're right. Yeah. My bad.
No, you good, bro.
I appreciate you backing that up.
Yeah, I just had to make sure because I was a little confused.
You were like, wait a minute.
Like, damn.
That doesn't sound right.
Like, they play back-to-back like that?
Crazy.
I was like, MLB, man.
Yeah. Literally. You got anything else, man? Any football stuff you want to touch on?
No, I think that's it in football, man. I really did want to know how you felt about the 49ers because they're not looking as scary. But
they're not looking scary.
The Chiefs, still undefeated, but not looking scary, but still getting
They're
through.
The Chiefs. Like, they're still going to find a way.
Yeah, they're still finding
They're
a way.
5-0, but they don't look like they're 5-0 the way they play. They have this week to – they got an early bye week.
Yeah, they do have an early bye week.
So
we'll see, though, man. I am tired of seeing Chiefs fans complain, though, because
bro,
y'all are undefeated and y'all are coming off a Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
Relax. Y'all be all right.
They greedy.
Just greedy. Big and
y'all
greedy,
won
man.
3 Super Bowls in the last 5 years. Like, what more do you want?
Like, oh, man, our wide receiver core sucks. Yeah, that's never been a problem for y'all.
Literally.
Y'all have been fine.
Bro, y'all can pick up some guy from the streets, and Patrick Mahomes is going to have him put up 5 touchdowns this season.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Yeah. It's not looking good for Rashee Rice, though.
Yeah. Come on, Pat.
Come on, Pat. You got to watch where you're going, man. But yeah, we'll go ahead and jump on into the NBA. We don't really have a whole lot there. It's currently preseason right now.
Yeah. You catch any preseason games?
Well, I just saw that the Mavericks lost
to
the Jazz. So that sucks.
I mean, it's preseason.
Yeah.
Who was playing?
You see what Bron tweeted out?
No.
He was talking about them having to go to Milwaukee.
Uh-huh.
He was complaining about flying to Milwaukee. Y'all don't have any home games for preseason. That's really what it is.
That's what the issue is.
He's like, why are we flying to Milwaukee?
He's an old man,
for one game.
You don't want to do all that traveling.
Nah. Hey, but he's thinking, they're thinking that him and Bronny are going to be playing together as soon as opening night.
And only opening night.
I
think they forgot to mention that after saying that.
he's going to come on the court and introducing, and
Bronny
Jr. I'm Bronny James.
Bronny might get an assist. I don't even know if he'll get an assist. I think they're just going to run to one side of the court together. Timeout.
Yeah.
Good job, Bronny. You made history.
Now go ahead. Go hit the showers and go report to the G League.
Hit the showers during the game is crazy. Hey man, you don't even need it. We don't need you no more.
We don't need you, man. We're good.
We talked about it before that you had to take that opportunity.
You got to, man.
This is probably the only time this is going to happen.
Yeah.
So.
And Rich Paul was like, nobody pressured Bronny to do it. He wanted to go pros, so that's interesting to me.
Yeah. I mean,
here we are.
Yeah. About to make history, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah. That's like the only thing y'all got going for you right now.
I will say, I'm a little excited to see like what JJ is cooking this year. I don't know if I'm not saying it's NBA championship, but he seems like he's going to be a decent coach.
Yeah.
At least. So.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking forward to this year.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't have championship aspirations, but not like your Mavs, man.
I think we can get back there, man.
I don't see why not. Y'all only added.
We only added strength in the squad, so let's get it. Let's go get us the chip, man. Finally. After however many years. 10 plus years.
Yeah. 13, 14
years.
Yeah.
We need another one, man.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll jump into that. NBA championship and NBA champion in his own right. Danny Green has announced his retirement.
Champion with the Lakers.
Yes, sir.
And Spurs and Raptors.
I was going to say 3-time champion, man.
With 3 different teams, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
I mean, we put down the notes because it's like, I mean, he's a champion, but it's not like really moving the needle. Danny Green's out the league.
They're not retiring his number. No.
Yeah, nah. I mean, but he had a great career.
He was a solid role player.
Yeah, definitely had a great career. Came up big in the bubble for the Lakers. Played a good role for the Raptors. Definitely played a good role for the Spurs when they won. So, yeah, I mean, definitely a good career. Hall of Fame? I don't know. Probably not.
No, I'm not saying that.
But nah, Danny Green did his thing. So shout out, Danny.
Man, shouts go out to him, man.
Yeah, now so on this podcast, I believe. You know,
he got a podcast.
Everybody, every Hooper has a podcast.
Got a podcast. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I guess he'll be doing that full time now.
I guess so.
Shout out Danny Green though.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Enjoy your retirement.
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about this last week, but now we finally have an answer. The question was, man, who's going to take over for Woj?
Yeah.
We thought maybe Adam Schefter could be pulling double duty, but we talked about how crazy that would be. You would literally have no life.
Thankfully, they chose not to.
Thankfully, they did not choose to go that route. He was probably like, I'm good.
Yeah.
But who they did hire he came from what, the Athletic?
The Athletic, yeah.
Shams, I don't even know how you say his last name.
I don't either.
Charania?
Maybe.
Charania? Either way, we all know him as Shams.
Yeah.
Just like Woj.
Yeah.
Woj Ranowski or something like that.
Woj Ranowski.
So, anyway, Shams has taken the spot for Woj. He was obviously second to Woj during his time, but now he can...
They were neck and neck, in my opinion, but yeah.
You said neck and neck?
I think they were neck and neck. Woj was like a vet, though. He had years on him, but yeah.
So shout out to Shams, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's big, and he's just going to continue doing what he's been doing anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't want to, by no disrespect, I'm not trying to disrespect the man.
No. I think
by any means,
I think he got the same connects. I don't even know how do you
even get these connects?
How many contacts in your phone you have to have?
Bro, you got to have. It's like who's the most famous person you got in there?
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, he's going to continue doing this thing.
Yeah.
ESPN was definitely smart. I hope they paid him pretty good for that. So
hope so.
Yeah. I mean, he's right back to it. I mean, I got the Danny Green notification this morning, so.
Oh yeah, that's not going to stop him.
Yeah, he's
no matter who he's working for, he's still working.
Yeah, he's working hard.
So shout out to Shams, man.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Did you hear?
Oh, no. Something else.
Did you hear about Kendrick Perkins' new program? I saw that today.
I ain't checking for that.
I was supposed to put it on the notes, but
I ain't checking for that.
It's not for you. It's interesting.
What you mean it's not for me?
It's a program that it's not his own program. Like I think he's just like a founder of it or something.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But it's for high school athletes.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said it's not for you because you're not a high school athlete. But I mean, you could be. I don't know.
I am not.
Okay.
I'm a little too old for that.
Yeah, I figured. But it's for high school athletes to basically, if they're going to go to college and get like NIL money,
yeah,
his company is going to give them money in high school and then take a percentage of their NIL money when they're in college. It basically sounds like a loan.
I don't know how I feel about that, man.
Me neither. It's a little strange.
High school money. I mean, high schoolers that kind of money.
And then it's like I don't know how much money they're getting, and they're getting a percentage of their NIL.
Yeah,
they'll probably be making a lot more money off of that percentage from the NIL.
Yeah,
seems kind of like I don't want to say predatory, but it seems a little predatory. Like,
yeah,
hey, you're a broke high school.
Taking advantage of.
Yeah, taking advantage. Like you're a broke high school kid.
Yeah,
I'll give you like $5,000 right now, and then. Don't worry about the NIL money. We'll just take a little chunk of that.
Yeah.
And then, sounds like an athlete 360 deal or something.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't hear about that.
It's a little strange, but
just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure the way they're going to frame it is like, oh, we have these kids' best interest in heart. They can't afford stuff, so we're giving them an opportunity to earn money while they're in high school, but. What about that NIL money you taking? That's a little weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that part.
That's weird to me, man.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
Not a good look, man. We'll see though. We'll see how it goes. But that's pretty much it in basketball.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
Nothing really going on, like you said, preseason.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. You haven't caught no Mavs
no, I haven't.
Nothing Mavs. Yeah.
I haven't watched the game. I know Luka's hurt. Right now, so he's not playing.
Oh, yeah, he is dealing with an injury right now.
Yeah.
Which he probably shouldn't be playing preseason.
Nah,
that much preseason.
We don't need no.
Yeah.
Nah, he's good on that, man.
Yeah. All right, man, I guess the music, there's not much going on in music.
Nope.
Except last night. J. Cole. Jermaine Cole, man. He dropped a song called Port Antonio where he's addressing, I guess, why he backed out of the Kendrick Drake, J. Cole thing, He kind of talks about why he backed out of it.
Yeah.
He shares his thoughts on it.
Okay.
You listened to it. We both listened to it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it last night, but we both listened to it today. I wanted to pull out some noteworthy quotes about how he felt about the beef, so... In one line, he says, I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost a battle, dog. I would have lost a bro. I would have gained a foe. They stripped me of my spot, and now I'm finally free. They say I'm picking sides. Don't you lie on me. My brother start another war. Hey, Drake, he says, you'll always be my boy. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me. And that was pretty much like. So, I don't know. He's basically saying like he backed out because it was going to be ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted no part of that.
He wanted no part of that. He's not ashamed to say Drake did a lot for him, That's still his boy. He's not picking sides because a lot of people were like alleging that he was picking sides.
Yeah.
Because he was doing features with people that Drake didn't, or Drake kind of has like beef with.
Yeah.
I guess. Like he hopped on the A$AP Rocky song.
Oh, yeah.
He hopped on the Daylight song. Daylight's signed to TDE, so.
Oh, yeah.
So people were like, oh man, he's aligning himself with people Drake don't like. He's picking sides, but He said Drake's his boy. He did a lot for him.
Shut that down, man.
Yeah. What you think about the song, though?
I like the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the beat. It sounded more like Old Cole, though.
Yeah.
What do you think?
that's like you just like.
Well, like no, I liked it. Obviously, he addressed the whole situation. I still don't know how to feel about that part.
Yeah.
It's the same thing he's been saying.
That's what I'm conflicted about. I like the song, like you said.
The way he raps on it sounds like Old Cole, but like the lyrics on that part were like, you still don't really give us an explanation besides what you've already told us before.
Yeah.
So why are you still talking about it? Why are we still talking about it?
Yeah. Why it is like why are you still talking about it when you aren't giving us no new information?
Yeah.
I mean he was rapping very well, obviously.
Yeah.
I've never doubted J. Cole's pen. I feel like in this song he's feeling like he needs to defend his pen.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's ever been in question.
I think everybody would agree.
Yeah. I think the main issue is just like
why
you went about it that way.
You think he feels like he's got to feel some type of way that he backed out of it, or he wouldn't keep bringing it up.
Yeah, I think he feels. I think he just feels like he needs to tell us, "Hey, I did the right thing by backing out." He's like convincing us that
he's trying to convince us, or is he trying to convince himself?
He might be doing a little bit of both. And there's a lot of people who's like, "Hey, it's okay that you backed out." Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't really care that he backed out.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think he's a bad rapper at all or anything. Like, I'm gonna still check for the album when it comes out. As a rap fan, I can't call him the best rapper out because a battle presented itself and you backed out.
Yeah,
but that's okay. I know as a rapper you don't want to hear that, but
but he said we stripped him of his title, so now he's free.
Yeah, that's true. Even though he gave himself the title,
it's true.
He gives himself the title pretty often. Even on the song, it's like name someone who's rapping as good as me, and I mean I can name one.
Yeah,
I can name Kendrick. Kendrick's rapping. Kendrick was rapping.
Kendrick was rapping.
Yeah, Kendrick is definitely rapping. But yeah, man. I mean, I guess like you said, he doesn't really have to explain himself no more.
Yeah, it's old news.
I feel like this should be the last we talk about Drake in that beef. I mean, not Drake, J. Cole in that beef, because
I hope so, man.
This should be the last of it.
I hope
we should be able to move forward.
Let's move on.
The J. Cole aspect in that beef, we should be able to just all right, man. You didn't respond.
We got you, man.
We get you, man. It's okay. Go ahead and drop the fall off, man.
Definitely agree.
Yeah. But it was a good song, though.
Yeah.
It was good to hear J. Cole rapping.
Yeah.
He's still one of the best.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So that was pretty much it going on in music. You got any music news?
Not really, man.
What was you listening to out there while you were fishing, man? What was on your?
There was nothing out there.
Y'all weren't listening to music?
You're listening to fish.
Like, oh yeah, duh.
You gotta stay focused.
What was you listening to like on the road trip? You had a 6-hour road trip.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You weren't paying attention?
We talked the whole time.
Okay. That's the best type of road trip, though.
Yeah.
Y'all can talk for 6 hours.
We were talking the whole time. Nothing was going on. So.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Surprising, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. What have you been listening to, man?
Like
you listen to that Tommy Richmond album yet?
I haven't listened to Tommy Richmond.
Haven't.
I listened to the Leon Thomas album though.
How was that?
It was really good.
It's good.
And I'm really upset because he was just in Dallas like a few days ago.
Damn.
And I missed it. So
I understand.
I'm having a rough year with concerts this year.
That's all right.
I had tickets to see Childish Gambino, but he canceled the tour, so
bruh.
That hurt.
I
hope he's good, but that hurt.
I mean, you got your money back.
Not yet.
Oh, hey.
It's coming, but you know.
Is it?
Is
it?
Ticketmaster will be quick to take your money and then give you 2 weeks to give you your money back.
Hey, everyone's quick to take your money, but when it comes to putting it back in there,
we'll get to it, man. We'll get to it.
So. Yeah. One of these days.
But yeah, you should check out the Leon Thomas album. It's pretty good. Leon Thomas is making phenomenal R&B right now. But I will get to the Tommy Richmond album.
Yeah. Both of those are on my list.
Yeah. Well, I guess, man, without any further ado, man, let's get to our rotation.
Yeah.
Since you weren't listening to none on the road, man, I know you still got something in rotation. So what you got this week, man?
I'm gonna go with The Devil's Tango by that Mexican OT and C4 Play.
Okay. You were just like on his side of town, weren't you?
Yeah.
Where is that Mexican OT from?
Isn't he from Houston?
Is he from Houston? I think he might be from like.
Let me see. We're gonna find out right now. That Mexican OT. He's from Bay City, Texas.
Oh, okay. I don't even know where that is, but
I'm about to find out.
Sounds like it was close to where you was at.
Let's see where Bay City is. Bay City, and I'll tell you. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Oh, for real?
Actually, yes.
That's what's up, man.
It was it's a little bit more. It's a little farther up than where I was at, but yeah, okay. It's kind of over there.
Yeah.
By the coast.
Okay.
That's crazy. Well, shout out to him, man. It's a hard song. It's fire.
Yeah, the song's fire. I wasn't familiar with it until you played it for me before. Yeah. But it was hard, man.
What you got?
This week, man, I was going back and forth, but I'm gonna go with friend of the show, man, Rue Nostalgia.
Okay, you got the new Rue?
Yeah, he dropped a song called Sun Sex coming out. I mean, it just came out like last week, I think, something like that.
Yeah,
it's hard though.
It's a good song.
He got an album coming out, and if the album sounds like this, it's gonna be a phenomenal album. So shout out Rue, shout out Rue Nostalgia, man. Definitely making really good music right now. So
yeah, I checked that song out. It's fire.
He's in his bag, man. And if you want to check it out, you can check out our Right on Target Rotation Volume 3 playlist on Apple, Spotify. You know where to find it.
Yeah, for sure, man. And we appreciate you for checking out another episode of the Right on Target podcast. You can definitely click that link below. We got everything there. Our website, those playlists. Everything you could ask for is right there in that link, so definitely check that out. Make sure not only to, check that out, but like, subscribe, drop a comment below. Let us know how you're feeling about it. Also, we're going to tell you this every time. Make sure to hit that 5-star review, man.
Yeah, give us a 5-star review if you like what you're seeing, man, or like what you're listening to,
Yeah. We'll accept 4 stars.
We'll accept 4 stars.
But anything other than that,
hit us personally.
Hit us personally.
We'll talk about it. We'll chop it up.
Yeah, for real.
I'll try to figure out what we did wrong.
And we'll figure out what
we'll try to turn that 3-star to a 5-star for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But definitely, if you don't mind, take a time and do that for us real quick. On Spotify, it's real easy. Just hit 5 stars.
Yeah, on Spotify, you just got to hit 5 stars. On Apple, you can hit the 5 stars and man, I love the guys,
So we appreciate any and all feedback and positive reviews, man.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for checking out another episode of the Right on Target podcast. We'll be back next week, more energized and ready to go. But thank you guys.
We'll be recording a little bit earlier next week. A
little earlier, and I won't be as tired from the trip, so we're good to go. But until next time, peace.
Peace.